think the Heisman show was longer than the weeks leading up to who's going to win the Heisman.
Without a doubt.
So did they make the right choice?
I go back and forth. I still favor Tua. I voted for Tua #1. But you got to understand Heisman voting. Historically, that's a regional vote. And there was no real strong candidate out west. So I think that kind of bled into the Midwest voting pattern for Kyler. Not to say he wasn't deserving. He certainly did enough to deserve it. I'm just saying for myself, I voted for Tua and thought he was pretty dominant over the course of the season on the most dominant team in college football. So I don't know if over time people got bored with that and all of a sudden started, after a while, typical Americans, after you like something for a while and then you start nitpicking it.
Right.
And start peeling it back. So I think that may have had some of it to do. You start looking for something different. And then, of course, Murray certainly had, and Haskins both had enough stats to warrant being in the top 3.
Do you think Haskins could have won in a different year? I mean, did he play good enough that he could have won 2 or 3 years ago?
I actually think the team held him back. I think the team was so schizo that he got waterlogged in some of that. Mm-hmm. Even though he played, he's the first legit quarterback that Urban-Meyer's ever had, ever, or developed. He had Alex Smith out of Utah, but he inherited him. But he's the actually first true quarterback, somebody that the NFL actually looks at and says, hey, we think he can play here. So that says a lot, but I'm just saying I think Ohio State's schizo season really in a weird way kind of impacted his true Heisman value.